Oh, stop. Don't say that I'm shifty. You know, I post what I feel is necessary for people to see. You understand? I'm not posting how I personally feel necessarily. Okay? Life is life. Shit happens. Sometimes people get taken advantage of. Do you understand? Innocent people. Doesn't make it okay. I like to be on the good side. I like to be on the side of justice where, or I talk about people not pushing boundaries and things like that. Do you understand? And in order to combat certain forces, I have to be half wolf myself. Do you understand? I need to show the wolves that I'll play fucking dirty if I have to. Do you understand? Against them. Just to let them know that it's not okay to try to, bully up on innocent people. But it's the same for women that think they can take advantage of this, false accusation thing. Okay? Now, it may be a small percentage of false accusers that are actual false accusers, but it can gain momentum as well. Do you understand? It can gain momentum. And so, I'm just posting that because I feel it's necessary to post that. Okay? It's not necessarily how I feel. Okay? So don't think, again, I'm not a podcast guy. I'm not trying to get let all of you really get to know me by going, oh, this is how he feels about this is how he feels about that. Do you understand? Think of me like a lawyer, okay? The lawyer isn't necessarily personally involved in the case. Do you understand? But it's their job to defend or persecute. Do you understand? So it's their job. Or like a campaign manager, or a salesperson, like a car salesperson that doesn't drive the vehicle that they're selling. We've all seen salespeople, right, that wear certain product that, if you're going to sell, Nautica, you may not necessarily wear Nautica every day. You understand? Nautica and Polo, you could be wearing something else. You understand? If you're going to go to an auto dealership, the salespeople may not necessarily be driving what they're selling. Do you understand? So it's just a job, okay? And that's where, you need to remind yourself, there's familiarization between us, but you need to remind yourself that certain things are just part of what I feel is just a job and just part of balancing out societal ideas, okay, and ideals. So that's all that really is. Okay, so every once in a while I hear from a woman like, "You're so shifty. Like, make your mind up." Okay, well, I'm not some regular asshole on here trying to let women know who the fuck I am so you can decide whether I'm a catch or not. Do you understand? I'm not on here for women so you can decide what, if I was around this guy, if I ran into this guy, would I date him? That's not why I'm on here. I was never on here for that. Do you understand? Okay? Don't be a moron. Do you understand? I mean, if I really wanted to express myself on a personal level and I didn't take this on as a task, as like a mission, so to speak, I would just post, I don't know. I think I would post firearms that I like. Do you understand? I'd post vehicles I like. I'd post motorcycles I like. Do you understand? I'd post humor, and that's about it. And it's not that I don't care about societal issues. Do you understand? But I'm a person that knows the reason why I can get involved in these things and not get personally upset. Do you understand? Is because I knew the way out a long time ago. Because of the way I can focus. The way that I can immerse myself in my own, you know, gifts and talents. And that's what I did. That was my early 20s to my late 20s. You know, I was so immersed in my own pastimes, my own activities, the things that I like to do. Do you understand? And then my skills really flourished from there. And then I took on this. Do you understand? That's the reason why I can take on this. Because when I see somebody, if I'm on one side and I see somebody with an opposing view, I don't get upset. Do you understand? And there's an advantage to not getting upset. Because I can, again, you would think that the people who are the most passionate about certain things do the job the best, when that's not always true. It's not always true. Okay, especially from a spirit, understand? Those of you that have read or seen The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, that's all about that. Do you understand? Well, there's a misconception that the most passion you have in something means that you can do your best. You may want it really badly, okay? But you may actually be holding on too tight and you can ruin it. Do you understand? So that's part of that philosophy. When you do let go personally, okay, sometimes you free up a lot of leeway and you can be amazing as far as what you do. Do you understand?